Hi, I'm John Twist of University Motors. Today is sometime in July 2015. I'm really interested that you should come to our summer party on August 8th. Go on our website, look at what's going on, download the registration form, fill it out online or send it in soon. Please come to our summer party. Hey, right now I want to talk about MGA pressure plates and release bearings, but this applies to all of them. We have here two pressure plates. They are the same pressure plates. There's three levers on each one, and as you press down on this thrust face here, it levers and takes this thrust face and pulls it down. So as this goes in, this comes back, and that's what disengages the clutch. Now, riding on this, we already did this the other day, is this carbon release bearing that's like 6H. You can write with it. Well, if I had a piece of paper here and something harder, but you can actually, I mean, it's carbon, it's graphite. It's like a real hard drafting pencil. So this comes down on here, this presses on here with a release bearing fork here, and that's how this guy works. We already talked about how roller bearings don't work on MGs. Anyway, that's what a relatively new release bearing looks like. This is what a pretty good looking pressure plate looks like, but the thrust surface is usually nice and polished, nice and clean. This is what a bad one looks like. And this is what a bad release bearing looks like. Look at how that's worn. Look at that. We're not sure why this happened. We're not sure if the carbon was too thin, but what happened in the end was our owner was, I can't get that snap back in there very easily, but eventually the carbon was gone altogether, and it was just this riding up on the thrust plate. And the thrust plate, which is supposed to be a nice flat surface, has adopted this convex appearance, and this of course has become concave. So to use the modern breakfast expression, this is toast. Again, we're not sure why it happened. The engine's only 1,500 miles old. You'd have to have your foot on that clutch a lot to eat it up like that. So we think there must have been some residual pressure in the clutch that was holding this bearing against here, and eventually, after 1,500 miles of spinning at several thousand RPM, ate the thing up. I don't know if anyone watched that video of the guy in England who asks his wife, if I were going 80 miles per hour, how long would it take me to traverse 80 miles? That's a pretty good one. 6 minutes long, and as I remember, the answer is not given at the end. Gail's pretty buffaloed by the question. Anyway, I cannot begin to tell you how many revolutions this would be making in 1,500 miles, except that it would be a lot, a whole lot. Anyway, that's the scoop. You know, care and feeding of your clutch. Start your car in neutral, idle it in neutral, stop lights, stop signs, start traffic. Put it in neutral, take your foot off the clutch and let it freewheel. Keeping your foot on the clutch just means that you're coming here sooner. In the least expensive clutch, like on an MGB, is, oh my gosh, 1,500 bucks. So for that kind of money, you can keep your foot off the clutch. Come to our summer party, watch for our redos of some of our earlier videos. Until then, safety fast.